Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another Marquee matchup tutorial here with me, Kieran. We are doing the second Marquee matchup for this week. We've already done Manchester City against Liverpool, and that's out on the channel now. It took a long time, but I found a cheap method for it, so I'm happy. Nice, Monaco and Parma Fiorentina will both be out tonight if you're waiting for those. So, we're doing Dortmund Bayern here. I'm very happy with the price here. It's a 15k pack. 2.8k, so if you want to do it on its own without completing the whole group, that is still good. It's still good value if you just want to do this SBC on its own, because I guess it's a gold pack, it's jumbo rare gold pack, you're going to get profit guaranteed basically. So we're going into the requirements now. You just need one player who plays for either Dortmund or Bayern Munich. You need 4 clubs as a minimum. 2 from one club isn't that bad. If you want strong links, you're probably going to be using that. Max 3 from the same nation or region. Not great, but a lot less annoying than when they do it as a league. 75 rating and 80 chemistry. So we'll get into the squad. Right now you can see I'm going to be starting off with my player from one of the clubs as I always do. And it can be a right back from either Dortmund or Bayern. I'd say to start off here. I'll show you an alternative way if all the right backs and... if all the right backs become expensive from both clubs, I'll show you an alternative method later on, which means you can use any player from either club. So my player is actually from Bayern. I expected Dortmund to be cheaper, but it actually turned out 2 Bayern players were the cheapest. There's a midfielder who was going for 350 as well, but I managed to get Bourissia. Quite a few of him on the market for 350, but I believe there is a Dortmund player you can use in his place too in the right back position. But yeah, I'll get into it later if that doesn't work for you, if you can't get him for cheap. So, into our defenders, and it had to happen at some point, guys, this week. It had to. You knew you were going to see it. It's just a question of when. It's Romanian defender time. This happens every single week. They're just so cheap because it's not a league that anyone ever searches, basically. So, we're going to start off in goal. And in goal, we're going to be having Pleska, if you want his full name there. It is Razvan Pleska. Moving along to the centre-back positions now. We've got 2 centre-backs from this league. Remember, we can only have 3 Romanians, but we are going to be using Burkar. And then you can see the slot here. They all work. We've got Tinku, Trolindis. He's a first owner, but he'd work too. Any of this slot will work with, in this SBC. Just Silva, Romanian defender from that league will work. And I need to use 2 of them, of course. So I'm going to be slotting in Burkar as well. So you want to have 2 full names. We've got Iluyan Clistea and Andrei Burkar. And it's another player from the Romanian league, but he's not Romanian. At left back, it's Radunovic, who is from Montenegro, I think. Yes, he is. Risto Landuovic, he plays for Astragugu. West Ham fans will know it as Astragugu. But yeah, that club. Moving on, we are going to be going to the Portuguese league next, because you can see we've used quite a lot of silvers so far. We do need to actually get a bit of rating into this squad, and we're going to be doing that with our Portuguese league players. So if I finally find La Liga NOS, there it is. It's in the awkward bit in the middle that takes very long to get to. I'm going to be using Ricardo Jorge de las Hortas. So Ricardo Horta is what he's known as. I believe there is another left winger that works here. He's 77 rated, so you might need to use a slightly better player in one of the positions. I'll just show you later. I will show you which one it is when we get there, but 350 for him. He's going to perfectly link you to our striker, Paulinho. Paulinho, another 350 coins player. João Paulo Diaz Fernandes, if you need to search his whole name for him to come up, but known as Paulinho. And if we move into the centre mid positions, Oliveira works, so does Stan Sergio, and so does Andre. You can get 300, which is cheaper, so I'd recommend you go for him, but the other 2 work too. So, on to our final little triangle thing here. I'm actually going to go to the Mexican League for this one. This is where I'll show you if Saar becomes expensive and the right back from Dortmund becomes expensive. I can't remember who it is off the top of my head. Then this is what you should do. So we're going to start off here with Mena. Mena will be in your squad whatever you do. So here he is. Angel Mena for 350 coins. He's going to strong link to our midfielder, who is Montez. And now, guys, if you don't have a cheap right back, stick anyone there, and you'll need to use a striker who is Mexican up front and from the Mexican League. If not, you can chuck anyone there from the Mexican League. So if I just go any, I'll go midfielder, so they're out of position, and load high as well. You can see here, It'll take a while to load, but you can use anyone. So I could chuck in, like Lyra. I could chuck him in and he will give me 85 chem. That will work. But if you use someone out of position here, you may need to use an actual striker up front. But that is it, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching this one. I'm just going to submit it now. If you have any questions, please just leave a comment on this video. I'll try my best to get back to you. If you want any alternative players, I can do that for you too. So, yeah, I can help you out basically. And there's always some very nice people in the comments that seem to help as well if I'm busy. So thank you very much once again for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the rest of the marquee matchups or on my stream tomorrow. But if I don't see you, have a good week, guys, and goodbye.